What is blinding in clinical trials, and why is it important? Imagine taking a new medicine and feeling better, but you don't know if it's the medicine or your mind playing tricks. That's where blinding in clinical trials comes into play. It's a way to keep things fair and honest. When researchers test new treatments, they want to be sure that the results are because of the treatment itself, not because of what people expect. Blinding means that some people involved in the study, usually the patients, don't know which treatment they are getting. Sometimes the researchers also don't know, especially in more complex studies. This helps prevent bias, which is when expectations influence what people report or how researchers interpret results. For example, if a patient thinks they are getting the real medicine, they might say they feel better even if the treatment isn't working. Or if they know they are getting a sugar pill, they might report less improvement. There are different levels of blinding. In a single blind trial, only the patients don't know which treatment they receive. In a double-blind trial, neither the patients nor the researchers who work directly with them know. Sometimes even the people analyzing the data are kept in the dark to avoid bias. This is called triple blind. Blinding is especially important when the outcomes are based on how patients feel, like pain or symptom relief. It helps make sure the results are trustworthy. If patients or researchers know who is getting what, it can influence the results, making the treatment seem better or worse than it really is. However, blinding can be tricky in some studies. For example, in trials involving surgery or physical therapy, it's hard to hide which treatment a person gets. Researchers then use other methods, like comparing objective measurements or using fake procedures to keep things fair. For patients thinking about joining a clinical trial, understanding blinding is key. It shows how carefully the study is designed to give honest results. Trials that use blinding are more likely to tell us if a new treatment really works and is safe. Knowing that blinding is in place can also help patients feel more confident that the study is fair and unbiased. In short, blinding in clinical trials is a method to keep everyone in the dark about who receives which treatment. This helps prevent bias, making the results more accurate and reliable. It's an important part of how scientists test new treatments and ensure they are safe and effective for everyone.